Camera pans across a table filled with a variety of U.S. coins, with a sharp focus on a pristine 1988 Washington quarter resting under a bright light. The camera zooms in to highlight the coin. Rarest coins. They're everywhere. We use them daily, toss them into jars, or leave them to collect dust. But sometimes, one coin can be the key to a life-changing fortune. What if I told you that a seemingly ordinary 1988 Washington quarter could be worth millions? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in the world of coin collecting, this is exactly the case. Stay tuned as we uncover the rare and valuable 1988 Washington quarter dollar coin. Rarest coins. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about rare coins or just love learning about valuable collectibles, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Today, we're going deep into the story of the 1988 Washington quarter, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. You may have one of these in your pocket change, but if you do, you might just be holding onto a rare treasure. Let's take a closer look. Close-up shots of a 1988 Washington quarter. Rarest coins. The 1988 Washington quarter is part of the Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The design on the coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Minted in Denver in 1988, the 1988 quarter is a common coin, or so it seems. But like any coin, there are some that have special features, making them much more valuable than their face value. At first glance, the 1988 Washington quarter might seem like just another coin you'd find in your pocket. After all, it's been in circulation for decades. However, it's the rare mistakes made during production that can make these coins worth a fortune. Let's dive into what sets the 1988 Washington quarter apart from the rest. Cut to footage of a coin press machine at a mint. One of the rarest and most valuable versions of the 1988 Washington quarter features an incredible error known as the double die obverse. This occurs when a coin is struck more than once, resulting in a misalignment of the design. In this case, the doubling error happened on the obverse, meaning the design on the front of the coin, including the word Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1988, all appeared doubled. Now, this isn't something you notice with the naked eye on every coin. The doubling is subtle but can be seen clearly with the help of a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. The unique feature of this error is that the design elements appear twice, offset slightly, giving them a blurry, double shadow effect. Rarest coins. Close-up shots of a 1988 double die obverse error coin with arrows pointing to the doubled features. So, why is this doubling error so significant? It's simple: rarity and demand. Coins with double die errors are extremely rare, as the chances of this happening are slim. When it does occur, the coins that feature the error are highly sought after by collectors, especially those who specialize in die errors. What makes the 1988 Washington quarter even more valuable is that it wasn't widely distributed in error. Unlike some other years where multiple coins with die errors are found, the 1988 double die obverse is extremely scarce. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist, and even fewer are in excellent condition. Text on screen: 1988 double die obverse error, estimated value $1 million. Rarest coins: $50,000, $500,000. Now let's talk about what you're all wondering: how much is this coin worth? In general, a 1988 Washington quarter without any errors is worth just 25 cents, its face value. But if you're lucky enough to have a 1988 quarter with the double die obverse error, the value $1 million. Rarest coin skyrockets. Depending on its condition, a 1988 double die obverse error coin could be worth anywhere from $50,000 to $500,000 or even more at auction. A coin in gem condition, graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, could fetch an even higher price. The better the grade, The higher the value, a pristine coin with minimal wear could be worth an extraordinary amount of money. Camera pans across a desk filled with various US coins. The camera zooms in on a pristine 1985D Washington quarter. Rarest coins. Everyone loves the thrill of finding rare coins. But imagine stumbling upon one that could be worth millions of dollars. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1985D Washington quarter dollar coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that could change your life forever. The host sits at a desk surrounded by rare coins. Rarest coins. Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on our exciting coin discoveries. Now, let's talk about the coin we're all here for, the 1985D Washington quarter. Close-up shots of a standard 1985D quarter are shown. The 1985D Washington quarter might not look any different from the ones you have in your change jar. It's a standard 25-cent piece, minted at the Denver Mint, with George Washington's image on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what if I told you that this seemingly regular coin has a special version that's worth more than you could ever imagine? That's right, there's a rare 1985D Washington quarter that can sell for hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars. How, you ask? Well, the answer lies in an incredibly rare error that occurred during production. Slow-motion footage of a coin press at a mint. During the minting process, errors sometimes happen, and when they do, they can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into something truly extraordinary. The 1985D Washington quarter was no exception. A rare variety of this coin features a unique error that has sent collectors into a frenzy. Here's the story. Some 1985D quarters were struck with a misalignment or double die error, where the design was struck more than once, slightly out of position. This error creates an amazing effect, doubling the inscriptions on the coin, like the date, the Liberty text, and In God We Trust. Cut to close-up footage of a 1985D double die error coin, highlighting the doubling on Liberty and the date. Why does this double die error make the 1985D quarter so valuable? Well, it's because of its rarity and the fact that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for an example in pristine condition. Most coins with errors are worth a little more than face value, but this particular variety is a true gem. Rarest coins. The 1985D double die quarter isn't just valuable because of the error itself, it's the rarity. This specific variety wasn't mass-produced, meaning there aren't many of them in circulation. In fact, it's estimated that only a handful of these rarer coins are known to exist today. Text on screen, 1985D double die error. Estimated value $100,000, $1 million. So, how much could your 1985D quarter be worth? The value can range significantly, but in top-grade condition, a 1985D double die quarter could fetch anywhere between $100,000 to over $1 million at auction. Let's break it down. If your coin has the double die error and is in uncirculated or near mint condition, it could command a price in the six-figure range. If it's graded by a reputable service, like PCGS or NGC, and given a high grade, say MS65 or higher, the value could jump even higher. Close-up shots of the 1985D quarter under magnification, highlighting the doubling. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare 1985D double die error coins? Well, let me show you exactly what to look for. The camera zooms in on the coin with a magnifying lens to show the double text on Liberty and the date. Rarest coins first. Check the lettering on the obverse. If you spot any doubling especially on the word Liberty or the date, you might have a winner. The double text should be noticeable under magnification, with clear, distinct separation between the original and the second strike. This is the key indicator of the error. The host shows various Washington quarters from different years. Of course, the 1985D double die isn't the only valuable Washington quarter. Over the years, There have been several other quarters from the Washington series that have become valuable because of unique errors. Camera slowly zooms in on a well-lit, pristine 1983p Washington quarter resting on a black velvet cloth. The coin gleams under the light. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket change that could be worth millions of dollars. Sounds like a fantasy? Well, for some coin collectors, it's a reality. Today, we're uncovering the secret behind the 1983p Washington quarter, a coin that, at first glance, may seem ordinary but could be worth a fortune. The host, seated at a desk with a magnifying glass, stacks of coins, and a laptop open to a coin auction website. Rarest coins. Welcome back to the channel, collectors and coin enthusiasts. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so you never miss a video on rare coins that could change your life. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1983p Washington quarter, a coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Rarest coins. Close-up footage of a standard 1983p Washington quarter. At first glance, the 1983p Washington quarter might look like just another coin from the Philadelphia Mint. The obverse features George Washington's familiar portrait, and the reverse displays a majestic eagle. But what if I told you this seemingly run-of-the-mill coin has a fascinating story that's earned it a place in the annals of rare coin history? The story behind this coin centers on a very specific error that occurred during the 1983 minting process. This error has caused the 1983p Washington quarter to be worth an astronomical amount of money. So, what's the deal with this coin? Let's find out. Cut to high-definition footage of a coin press at the U.S. Mint. To understand why this particular quarter is so valuable, we need to take a trip back in time. In 1983, the U.S. Mint produced billions of quarters for circulation. However, a very rare error occurred during the production process at the Philadelphia Mint. Some of the 1983p Washington quarters were struck with a dramatic misalignment of the die, resulting in an overpolished die error. This error happened when the die used to stamp the coin's design became excessively worn or polished, causing the design to appear weak, blurry, or faded. Rarest coins. Close-up shots of a 1983p quarter with a magnifying lens showing the weak and faded design. So, why is this overpolished die error so valuable? Well, coins with such errors are incredibly rare, and the 1983p is one of the best-known examples of this mistake. Typically, errors of this kind result in coins that don't have the crisp, sharp details that most collectors desire. But what makes the 1983p special is that it was struck with the error on a large scale, but only a few of these coins survived in excellent condition. The key to this coin's value is its scarcity. Because so few of these overpolished die error coins were found in good condition, they're extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Text on screen. 1983p overpolished die error, estimated value $100,000, $1 million. Now, let's talk numbers. How much could your 1983p Washington quarter be worth if you discover one of these rare overpolished die errors? The value depends on several factors, including the condition of the coin and whether it has been graded by a reputable third-party service like PCGS or NGC. In perfect, uncirculated condition, the 1983p Washington quarter with the overpolished die error can be worth anywhere between $100,000 to $1 million. If you happen to find one of these coins in a state of exceptional preservation, it could fetch a six-figure price, or even more, at auction. Rarest coins. Close-up footage of a magnified 1983p coin with highlighted weak and blurry areas. How can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Well, the most obvious sign of the overpolished die error is a noticeable lack of detail in the coin's design. If you closely examine the lettering on the obverse, like the word Day Liberty, or the date, you may notice that the text appears faint, smudged, or completely missing in some places. Another sign to look for is a faded or weak eagle design on the reverse side of the coin. The areas where the die was overpolished will lack sharp detail and can give the coin a blurry appearance. If you spot this type of flaw, you could have an incredibly rare. The camera slowly zooms in on a 2002p Washington quarter resting on a plush velvet coin mat. The light catches the details of the coin as it rotates slowly, showcasing the Washington portrait and the eagle on the reverse. The narrator's voice fades in softly. What if I told you that a seemingly ordinary coin from 2002, the Washington quarter, could be worth millions of dollars? Sounds unbelievable, right? You might have one sitting in your pocket or a drawer right now, completely unaware of its potential fortune. Today, we're uncovering a rare coin worth far more than its 25-cent face value. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn might just change the way you look at your spare change. Rarest coins. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're into rare coins, hidden treasures, and you want to learn how to spot potentially valuable finds, you've come to the right place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you don't miss out on any of our coin hunting tips. Now, let's dive into the fascinating story of the 2002p Washington quarter, a coin that might just be worth more than you ever imagined. Close-up footage of a regular 2002p Washington quarter. The camera pans across the coin's design, focusing on George Washington's portrait and the reverse image of the eagle. Let's start with the basics. The 2002p Washington quarter is a regular, non-commemorative issue from the U.S. Mint. It was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the AP Mint mark on the coin's reverse. This coin features the classic image of George Washington on the obverse, with an eagle on the reverse, a design that has remained largely unchanged for decades. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a coin that's been in circulation for over 2 decades? Well, sometimes it's not about the design itself, but rather the subtle differences and errors that happen during production. And that's where things get really interesting with the 2002p Washington quarter. Rarest coins. Close-up of a 2002p Washington quarter with the magnified shot of the coin showing the double die error. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 2002p Washington quarter is a rare minting error, a double die error. While this might sound like a complicated term, it simply means that during the minting process, the coin's design was struck multiple times, leading to an overlapping, or doubled, image. This typically occurs when the dies used to strike the coin are misaligned. The double die error in the 2002p Washington quarter is most noticeable in the obverse, where the details of George Washington's portrait are faintly repeated or doubled. While most coins with such errors are relatively minor, certain coins with stronger doubling are highly sought after by collectors. This doubling effect can also be seen in the lettering and in the date itself, making the error more apparent. Close-up footage highlighting the areas of the coin showing the double die error, with text on screen pointing out the doubled features. Rarest coins. So why does this make the 2002p Washington quarter so valuable? The answer is rarity and demand. Double die errors are rare occurrences, and when they happen, collectors go wild for them. These coins are sought after not only for their error, but also because they represent a piece of history, a mistake that gives the coin a unique character, unlike any other. Although the 2002p Washington quarter is a modern coin, the rarity of the double die error has made these coins extremely valuable on the secondary market. When you factor in how few of these coins exist in circulation, it's easy to see why they can fetch prices ranging from $10,000 to $100,000 a year, even more, depending on their condition and the extent of the doubling error. Text on screen. 2002p double die error coin, a estimated value, $10,000, $100,000 plus. So how much can your 2002p double die error coin actually be worth? Well, this can vary widely depending on the condition of the coin and the extent of the doubling. In general, you can expect a coin with noticeable doubling to be worth anywhere between $10,000 and $100,000, but in pristine, uncirculated condition, with SH. The camera slowly zooms in on a shiny 2014p Washington quarter resting on a black velvet mat. The coin glistens under the bright light, and the camera pans to highlight its details at the portrait of George Washington and the eagle on the reverse. The narrator's voice fades in. Rarest coins. What if I told you that a modern coin, minted just a few years ago, could be worth millions of dollars? A coin that you might find in your pocket change. A simple 2014 Washington quarter. Seems unlikely, right? Well, in the world of coin collecting, this is a reality. Today, we're going to uncover the story of a specific 2014 Washington quarter that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. You won't want to miss this. The host is sitting at a desk, with a few rare coins displayed around, including a 2014 Washington quarter. There's a magnifying glass, some numismatic books, and a laptop with online auction pages open. Hey, everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're as fascinated by rare coins and the incredible world of numismatics as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. Today, we're going to dive into one of the most exciting finds in recent years at the 2014 Washington quarter. It's a coin that you might not think twice about, but if you know where to look, it could be worth an absolute fortune. So, let's get started. Rarest coins. Close-up shots of a 2014 Washington quarter, showing the George Washington portrait and the eagle on the reverse. The 2014 Washington quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, a staple in U.S. coinage. It features a portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse showcases a traditional eagle, emblematic of American heritage. Rarest coins. Now, this may sound familiar to many of you, as it's a regular coin from the United States Mint, produced at the Philadelphia Mint. It's a coin that was widely circulated and most of us have probably seen or used a few of these in our lifetimes. But just like with any coin, there are rare exceptions, certain features, errors, or anomalies that can make a particular coin stand out from the rest. The camera zooms in on a 2014 Washington quarter, showing the mint mark under magnification. While most of the 2014 Washington quarters are fairly common, a small number were produced with a minting error that has made them incredibly valuable. You see, during production, some of these coins were struck with an incorrect mint mark, leading to a significant increase in their rarity and value. Specifically, the error we're talking about is the A 2014 with missing mint mark. While most coins in this series bear the AP mint mark, signifying they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a small number of 2014 quarters were accidentally produced without the mint mark altogether. Close-up footage of the coin, highlighting the area where the mint mark should appear. So, what makes this error so valuable? The rarity is key. A mint mark is usually stamped onto a coin to indicate which U.S. mint facility produced it. The Philadelphia Mint typically strikes coins with the P mint mark, but when a small batch of 2014 quarters was minted without any mint mark at all, it created an incredibly rare anomaly. Rarest coins. Coins like these are known as a mint error coins, and they are highly prized by collectors. This type of error is extremely unusual because it's not common for a coin to be completely missing a mint mark. When such errors occur, they significantly increase the value of the coin. And because the 2014 quarters were widely circulated, finding one without the mint mark is like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. Missing mint mark coin be worth? Text on screen. 2014 missing mint mark error coin. Estimated value, $10,000, $100,000. Now, let's talk numbers. While the typical 2014 Washington quarter is worth just 25 cents, the missing mint mark error coin has a value that could range anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 or even more. The actual price depends on the condition of the coin, and the better the grade, the higher the price. A coin in mint state, graded as high as MS67 or better, could see prices at the higher end of the spectrum. One thing is certain, if you happen to find one of those rare error coins in your collection or pocket change, you could be H. The camera zooms in slowly on a shining 1995D Washington quarter, resting on a velvet coin mat. The lighting highlights every detail of the coin's intricate design, As the narrator's voice fades in, rarest coins. Imagine this: a seemingly ordinary coin that you might find in your pocket change, worth just a quarter, could be hiding a secret. What if I told you that a rare 1995D Washington quarter could be worth millions of dollars? Sounds unbelievable, right? But for a select few coin collectors, it's the truth. In today's video, we're going to explore one of the most fascinating and valuable Washington quarters ever minted. Stick around to find out if you might have a hidden treasure in your collection. Rarest coins. The host sits at a desk surrounded by rare coins, a magnifying glass, and a laptop with an online coin auction page open. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about coins, rare finds, or you just want to learn how to make a fortune from your pocket change, you've come to the right place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss any of our exciting coin discoveries. Today, we're diving deep into the 1995D Washington quarter, and trust me, you don't want to miss what we've uncovered. Let's get started. Close-up footage of a 1995D Washington quarter, rotating slowly for full view. First, let's take a look at the 1995D Washington quarter. The obverse features a portrait of George Washington, while the reverse showcases an eagle perched above an olive branch. The AD mint mark means this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Produced in 1995, the Washington quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's ongoing series, which has been in circulation for decades. Rarest coins to the untrained eye. The 1995D Washington quarter might just seem like a regular coin. It has a face value of 25 cents, and most people would think it's worth only that much. But as with many coins, sometimes it's the subtle differences or errors that make them stand out. So, what's the story behind the 1995D Washington quarter that could make it worth millions? Let's find out. Close-up of a normal 1995D quarter followed by a magnified shot of the error coin. The 1995D Washington quarter is best known for a very specific error that occurred during its production, a D/D mint mark error. To understand this, let's take a step back and explain how the mint mark is applied during coin production. The mint mark, in this case the AD, indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Rarest coins, however, during the production process in 1995, something went wrong. A second, smaller AD mint mark was mistakenly struck over the original AD. This caused the mint mark to be doubled, giving the coin a distinct appearance. The AD over AD error is a rare phenomenon in coin minting, and when it happens, it's a collector's dream. The camera zooms in on the doubled mint mark on the coin, showing the visible error. So why is this particular error so valuable? The answer lies in rarity and demand. Errors like the AD over D mint mark are extremely rare, and only a handful of these coins are known to exist. Because these coins weren't intended for circulation, they're considered A misprints, making them highly sought after by numismatists and collectors alike. The AD over D mint mark error is one of those rare occurrences where a minting mistake leads to something extraordinarily valuable. While regular 1995D Washington quarters are worth their face value, those with a doubled mint mark error can command prices far beyond that, especially if they are in good condition. Text on screen: 1995D AD over D error estimated value, $10,000, $500,000. Rarest coins. Now, let's talk about the numbers. The value of a 1995D Washington quarter with the AD over D error can range dramatically depending on the coin's condition. While a typical, error-free 1995D quarter might only be worth 25 cents, a coin with this rare mint mark error can be worth anywhere from $10,000 to over $500,000 a year, even more, depending on the grade. In pristine, uncirculated condition, The 1995 DAD over D error can fetch a staggering amount at auction. The value depends on how well the coin has been preserved and whether it's been graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These grading companies help establish the coin's authenticity. The camera slowly zooms in on a shiny 2015 P Washington quarter resting on a soft, dark velvet cloth. The coin glistens under the light as it rotates slowly, revealing the detailed portrait of George Washington and the eagle on the reverse. The narrator's voice fades in. Rarest coins. Imagine finding a coin that was minted just a few years ago and realizing it could be worth millions. Sounds too good to be true? Well, in the world of rare coins, it's a reality. Today, we're diving into the 2015 P Washington quarter, a coin that many of us have seen or used in our everyday transactions, but one that has hidden value you may not have noticed. Can your 2015 P Washington quarter be worth a small fortune? Let's find out. Rarest coins. The host sits at a desk surrounded by rare coins, magnifying glasses, and books on coin collecting. There's a 2015 P Washington quarter in the center of the table. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel. If you love learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, and how to spot valuable finds, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos. Today, we're taking a close look at a coin you might have overlooked, the 2015 P Washington quarter. It's not just any regular coin. This one has a secret that could make it worth more than $1 million. Let's dive into the story of this incredibly valuable coin. Close-up footage of a normal 2015 P Washington quarter with the George Washington portrait and the eagle on the reverse. To start, let's go over what the 2015 P Washington quarter is. This coin is part of the standard U.S. Mint series featuring George Washington, our first president. The obverse shows Washington's iconic portrait, while the reverse features an eagle, a traditional design that has graced Washington quarters for many years. What makes the 2015 P coin different from the ones that came before it is its unique minting year, and in some cases, a special feature that has made it one of the most valuable coins of its kind. Rarest coins. The P mint mark on this coin signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. It was produced during the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which commemorates the national parks and sites across the United States. This program was launched in 2010 and ran until 2021, showcasing one national park each year. But in 2015, something unusual happened in the production process, an error that would make this quarter a highly sought-after rarity. Close-up footage of a 2015 P Washington quarter, with magnified views of the coin's obverse and reverse. A graphic points out the areas of doubling in the coin's design. Rarest coins. The 2015 P Washington quarter is notable because of a rare error that occurred during its minting, the double die error. You see, while the U.S. Mint usually strives for perfection, sometimes the dies used to strike coins are misaligned, leading to design elements being doubled on the coin. This doubling happens because the die gets struck twice, causing a ghost or a shadow effect in certain areas of the coin. In the case of the 2015 P Washington quarter, the doubling is often most visible in the lettering A, especially the words Liberty and In God We Trust. The doubling may also appear in the date 2015. This doubling effect isn't just a minor flaw, it's a rare and valuable error that makes the coin stand out from the rest. Footage shows auction results with high prices for similar double die error coins. Now, why is this double die error so valuable? Well, in the world of coin collecting, mint errors are a big deal. The rarity of these errors makes them incredibly attractive to collectors. And when you combine a double die error with the 2015 P Washington quarter, you have a coin that's not only rare but also highly desirable. Rarest coins. Normally, a 2015 P Washington quarter would be worth about 25 cents at the face value. But when this double die error occurs, the value can skyrocket. A coin with this kind of error can be worth anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 depending on its condition. And in the case of coins with perfect or near-perfect strikes, prices can exceed even that. 2015 P double die error coin. A estimated value, $10,000, $50,000 plus. The host uses a magnifying glass to show how to identify a double die error on the coin. So, how do you identify this rare double die error on the camera zooms in slowly on a shiny 2001p Washington quarter placed on a dark velvet cloth. The light catches the details of the coin as it rotates, showcasing the portrait of George Washington and the eagle on the reverse. The narrator's voice fades in softly. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, one that looks just like any other quarter you've seen before but could be worth millions. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in the world of coin collecting, it's a very real possibility. Today, we're exploring the 2001p Washington quarter, a coin that many people have used, but few realize could be sitting on a small fortune. Stick around as we uncover why this quarter is one of the most valuable coins you could find. The host is seated at a desk surrounded by rare coins, magnifying glasses, and a computer screen showing high-value coin auctions. Rarest coins. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you love learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, and how to spot valuable finds, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because today, we're talking about a coin that you probably have in your collection or in your pocket, the 2001p Washington quarter. But don't be fooled by its face value of just 25 cents. This coin has a history that's worth far more than its initial price tag. Let's dive right in. Close-up footage of a regular 2001p Washington quarter with the George Washington portrait and the eagle on the reverse. Before we get into the real value of the 2001p Washington quarter, let's take a quick look at what it is. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 and has been part of the U.S. currency ever since. The 2001p version was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is marked by the AP Mint mark on the reverse of the coin. Rarest coins. Like other Washington quarters, the 2001p coin features George Washington's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse shows an eagle with outstretched wings. This particular coin was part of the State Quarters program, a series of commemorative quarters that were released to honor each of the 50 U.S. states. The 2001 release featured 5 states: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Close-up footage of a 2001p Washington quarter, magnified to show the double die error in the design. Rarest coins. Now, here's where things get interesting. While the 2001p Washington quarter is a regular, everyday coin for most people, a very rare error happened during its minting process. A double die error. A double die occurs when the design on the coin is struck more than once, with the second strike being misaligned, causing a double impression of the design. This error is not as common as you might think, and when it happens, it makes the coin incredibly valuable. On the 2001p Washington quarter, this double die error is most noticeable on the obverse, especially in the inscriptions such as "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and even the date itself. The doubling effect can appear as a faint shadow or a second image of the lettering in the date, which makes these coins stand out from the rest. And while double die errors aren't the most rare kind of minting error, this particular one is highly sought after by collectors. Footage of a coin being auctioned off with prices climbing steadily. Why is the 2001p Washington quarter with a double die error so valuable? Well, the rarity of these errors is what makes them desirable. Mint errors like the double die are not produced intentionally, and they usually occur when the minting process goes awry. While errors like this are rare, they are especially prized by collectors because they represent something unique in a world of mass-produced coins. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical 2001p Washington quarter is worth only 25 cents. That's its face value. But when a double die error happens, the value can increase dramatically. A coin with a clear, well-defined double die error can be worth anywhere between $1,000 and $50,000, depending on its condition and the severity of the error. And if the coin is in mint or near mint condition, the price can be even higher. Rarest coins. The host uses a magnifying glass to examine a 2001p Washington quarter and points out the areas of doubling. Now, how do you know if your 2001p Washington quarter has this rare double die error? It's actually easier than why.